You'd no more settle for a flake in your hair than a spot on your tie. You passed the test, you good grooming, had the look of success. Your head and shoulders above the rest. One flake can mean dandruff. Regular shampoos may rinse flakes, but Head and Shoulders protection goes to the source to help stop flakes.
And that's doing it right.
Your head and shoulders above the rest.
Why are you letting your cold keep you up, shivering and shaking, coughing your night sweats, competing with a nose that runs like a champion, wishing you could breathe as well with your mouth closed as with it open, wondering what it was you did to deserve to be this sick? Why? When there's Vicks NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, so you can rest medicine. And for daytime colds, there's Daycare. It's NyQuil relief, but made for the day.
You know, people used to think what made a great Raisin Bran was just a couple scoops of raisins. Today, people want more. Post Natural Raisin Bran uses naturally sweet raisins. They don't sugarcoat them like some other Raisin Brans do. Taste the natural goodness of Post Natural Raisin Bran.
Dow vacuum cleaner with scrubbing bubbles. We work hard so you don't have to.
As much as I'd like to take credit for Mazda's success, it's really cars like this 626 sedan that deserve the credit. When I recommend one, people are quick to see why it's such a perfect family car. It's got a versatile interior, great seats, too. But it also has all the credentials of a road car. I'll tell you, people sure don't mind hearing it's thousands less than the average new car today, either.
Jimmy, I knew you'd forget to tell him about the trunk.
Oh, yes, it's got a nice trunk.
Nice big trunk.
Nice big trunk.
Going for the gold takes great moves. But to win, I created my own special twist. Now that's the critical difference. You know, even with a tough headache, I have to give more. So I take Nuprin. 2 Nuprin give me more relief than extra-strength Tylenol. That's the critical difference.
Medical evidence shows 2 little Nuprin give more relief than extra-strength Tylenol. That's Nuprin strength. And still, it's gentler on stomachs than aspirin. The critical difference in pain relief. Nuprin strength.
One memorable night.
Thanks, Rob.
And the silver bullet.
Hey, you're John Adams, right?
Yes. 1 Coors Light, please.
Would you believe 2 Coors Lights?
Great.
Ring, ring. Hello? It's for you, Don.
Terrific.
Thanks. Mind if I join you?
Mind if I pour?
Not at all.
Missed it by that much.
No slowing down with the silver bullet tonight.
Just it.
Would you like to have something sweet?
If you want to stay in shape, and watch your weight.
It'll be my treat.
But would like something sweet now and then? May we suggest something
Hi, Daddy.
with NutraSweet?
Would you like to have something sweet?
Just look for the swirl. NutraSweet brand sweetener.
It started with a simple idea. Create a real difference in makeup. Makeup so pure, even women with sensitive skin could wear it. So beautiful, every woman will want to. Introducing Clarion, a new makeup that's not only free of fragrance and irritants, but ultra pure. So Clarion is good to your skin, and it does all the dazzling things you want makeup to do. Clarion is beautiful makeup with a sensitive touch, and that's the difference, pure and simple.
NBC's Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages. It is a story of loving and letting go.
Something's happened to your Pa.
A story of courage.
And not giving my children over to anyone else to raise.
The story of one woman's vow to keep her family together.
I don't care if it kills me. I'm not going to give up.
Sally Field gives her Oscar-winning performance in Places in the Heart, Tuesday.
Having a tough day at the office? We can't offer you a softer job, but we can offer a softer meal. The new soft taco from Taco Bell. Real cheddar cheese and crisp lettuce and a warm, soft tortilla. And for those of you who work extra hard, now you can get 2 soft tacos and a medium Pepsi for just $1.79. At a price like that, there's really no need to fight over the check. skate away with a hot deal. Now just $1.79 at Taco Bell, the cure for the common meal.
How television affects our lives on Channel 12 News tonight at 10.
We continue with Flashdance, starring Jennifer Beals and Michael Nouri.
Hi, I'm Mr. Goodwrench. I was GM trained in Chicago. I'm Mr. Goodwrench. Got my GM training in Terrytown, New York.
No matter where you live.
Phoenix, Arizona. Portland, Oregon.
Mr. Goodwrench can get something not just any mechanic can get. GM training.
Got my GM training in Oklahoma City.
I was GM trained in Atlanta. GM has training schools all over America.
Miami, Florida. Buffalo, New York. Memphis, Tennessee.
So no matter where you are.
Houston, Texas.
No one knows your GM car better. No one.
Family and friends and wonderful food. The way it's supposed to be. You couldn't really eat lunch without Best Foods. You'd miss that perfect rich taste that makes everything else taste perfect too. Best Foods Real Mayonnaise. It's what mayonnaise is supposed to be.
Go to my head, and you linger like a haunting refrain.
Silk goes to your head in Aqua Net shampoo and conditioner with silk protein.
Like the bubbles in a glass of champagne.
To hold that soft, natural look, new Aqua Net non-aerosol hairspray with silk protein.
You go to my head.
We can't all live like the rich do, but when we can buy deodorant for up to $1 less than the high-price sticks, we can at least save like they do. Barbasol Glide Stick, great deodorant for a lot less money.
When minor arthritis pain gets a hold of you need the warming power of Bengay. Bengay's penetrating warmth starts relieving pain fast, right where it hurts most. So break the grip of pain with Bengay.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Hospitals in general are okay, but I'm having more fun in Santa Barbara.
Robin Matson as Gina, weekdays on Santa Barbara.
Good work, Starship. Why don't you guys take a break?
How about a Pepsi? There's only one left.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
How do you find Debevic? Well, that's where I work. My boyfriend drives me there every day. Okay, you go down there like 2 blocks. No, actually, you go like that way, a block and a half, and you take a right. Well, no, it might be a left. No, it's a right and a left. At the same time, it's like a U-turn. I mean, it's a traffic circle almost.
This week on Our Magazine.
He was very violent, verbally more so than physically.
Exploring the emotional trauma growing up with alcoholic parents.
Monday at 3 on Channel 12.
1, 2, 3, time for you.
1.
Close.
2.
He's real, isn't he? He's real.
3. Ready or not, Freddy's back. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Dream Warriors, rated R.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Man is a dirty animal. Each person in the valley generates 5 pounds of trash per day. That's almost a ton per year. The valley produces enough trash in 10 weeks to fill Sun Devil Stadium. But we're running out of places to put it, and nobody seems to be doing anything about it. East Valley Bureau Chief Bill Blannon takes a close-up look in a Channel 12 News Extra. Out of sight, out of mind, starting Monday at 5 on Channel 12 News. Trash in the valley. Where will we put it all? A Channel 12 News Extra tonight at 5.
We continue with Flashdance, starring Jennifer Beals and Michael Nouri.
Colombian coffee beans, the richest in the world.
Isn't it a pity that some leading decaffeinated coffees give you next to none of these superior beans, and others think they're being generous by giving you a little more? On the other hand, Yuban decaffeinated coffee is created from nothing but gourmet Colombian beans, and every sip of every cup reminds you of that fact. Yuban decaffeinated, gourmet coffee that comes in a can.
Kellogg's Cornflakes is what cereal's supposed to be. It's natural, it's crunchy, it's what I eat.
My grandmother actually turned me on to it. She calls it health food. I usually like to put fruit on it, cream, and eat it right straight down. And that is delicious. I eat it by the megabyte.
Kellogg's Cornflakes, that's my cereal, and that's also my girlfriend's cereal. And that's great, because we agree on something.
Cornflakes from Kellogg's. It's what cereal is all about.
My hair is beautiful. And no, I didn't get it from prehistoric mud treatments. I don't put slimy eggs on it. I don't spend time in a bar pouring beer on it. I get it from my hair color, performing preference. Surprise. Not only do I get color that's translucent with layers of light, I get hair, beautiful hair, naturally fabulous looking hair. So I have everything. And I, for one, am worth it.
Performing preference from L'Oreal.
Since you obviously can't taste a Skor candy bar during a commercial, we'd like to show you what it tastes like. Skor is one of the most luxurious, indulgent tastes imaginable. Sumptuous milk chocolate surrounding crunchy, buttery toffee. The next time you take a moment out during the day, make it a truly special moment. Indulge yourself with the rich, luxurious taste of Skor.
Tired of winter? Escape to Tahiti with Bob Hope.
Is it better, huh?
And special guests Jonathan Winters, John Denver, Morgan Brittany, Dallas's Howard Keel, and Miss America.
I'm starting to grow fins on my tushy.
Discover pleasure in paradise.
I'll never be invited back.
From Tahiti, Bob Hope's Tropical Comedy Special, Monday.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven. Drug abuse threatens to tear a family apart.
I didn't come here to bust you, son. I came here to help him.
I said out!
Wednesday.
It all started 68 years ago. What followed were the most extraordinary driving machines of their day. But none more extraordinary than this. The 168 horsepower BMW 325i. The latest expression of our 7-decade passion for driving.
This cough medicine lasted about 4 hours. Not long enough.
For up to 12 hours relief, discover Delsym. Only Delsym has a time-release formula that lasts hours more than regular cough medicine. 12-hour Delsym, the cough relief that outlasts them all.
It really made me angry. They said that the bargain brand was as good as Johnson's baby shampoo, so I bought it. It hurt Katie's eyes terribly.
Many bargain brands sting, irritate eyes. Only Johnson says no more tears.
I'll never buy anything but Johnson's again.
Lipton tea you made, decaffeinated just for me.
Lipton, you made decaffeinated delicious, just for me.
Hey, Lipton, you made decaffeinated, just for me.
Great tasting Lipton decaffeinated tea. Real Lipton tea, delicious and decaffeinated, just for you.
Lipton tea you made, decaffeinated
Just for us.
In 15 seconds, can you tell which nail is wet and which one is dry? This one or this one? Can't tell, can you?
CoverGirl NailSlicks. Color that looks wet, even when it's dry.
Tess loves to go out tracking.
Yes, there's your son.
Even at 14. That's 98 to you and me. And both dogs love to come home to Alpo beef chunks dinner because Alpo helps dogs live long, happy lives.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Wednesday on the Tortellis.
Somebody order a legend?
Is this Nick's ticket to the big time?
Guess what he does?
Are you in Mickey's bowling team?
The Tortellis. Then, on St. Elsewhere.
That woman's having my baby.
Get away from my wife!
But who's the real father?
You understand my crisis? Powerful stuff.
Wednesday.
Good evening. I'm Phil Allen with Channel 12 News Digest.
The FAA plans a probe of the nation's air ambulance services in the wake of Friday's aerobac crash near Flagstaff that took 2 lives. When a hiker or climber gets in trouble, Central Arizona's mountain rescue team surges into action. At 10 o'clock, we'll see how they do it and see how big an impact TV has on the lives of Arizonans. A Channel 12 News Extra. Dick Layton's weather next.
Tonight on Channel 12 News, 12 on the Town's Bill Andrus reports on television how it influences our lives. A Channel 12 News Extra tonight at 10.
Well, they're expecting about 4 to 8 inches of snow in the mid-Atlantic coast states, and we'll talk about that at 10 o'clock.
You're really on the move from coast to coast, so you need a bank that can keep pace with you. Well, only First Interstate has day and night tellers all over the West and is part of Cirrus. So you can get cash instantly, coast to coast. So come to First Interstate. We're not just keeping pace, we're setting the pace.
Time to make the donut. Time to make the donut.
Great donut makers aren't born, they're made.
Today, my son, the secrets of the perfect donut. Knead and roll, knead and roll.
Always be generous and always make them fresh. It's dedication that pays off in the freshest, most delicious donuts you've ever tasted.
Someday, young Frederick, you'll thank me for these lessons.
We'll talk Phoenix hockey and Cubs baseball tonight at 10:30 on Sports Final.
We continue with Flashdance, starring Jennifer Beals and Michael Nouri.
At GE, everything we do is to help you live your life just the way you want to.
We give you time to live your dreams in style, to let you see the light, to love your life, the light that sees you through. Joy, catch them when they smile, and you know all the while, this is the life for you. Time to let you live your life, to let you see the stars. We say it through as you will always be GE. We bring good things to life.
Red Lobster brings back Seafood Trios.
1, 2, 3, your favorites from the sea.
6 irresistible seafood trios starting at $6.95.
1, 2, 3.
Seafood Trios only for a few weeks, only at Red Lobster.
It's time for a really different mascara. Fresh Lash by Maybelline. The 24-hour mascara for lashes that go non-stop around the clock. Fresh Lash by Maybelline with a truly waterproof formula that lives up to its promise. Fresh Lash won't flake, smear, or disappear. So dive right in, make a splash. It's truly waterproof, so it stays on till you want it off. Fresh Lash, the non-stop, truly waterproof mascara by Maybelline.
Sweet dreams you can't resist. A dream as sweet as this. Creamy wine, dreamy wine. Nestle makes the very best. Sweet dreams you can't resist.
Get this state-of-the-art electronic push-button phone free. When you buy 10 rolls or more of Owens Corning pink fiberglass insulation.
Raymond Burr returns in an all-new all-star Perry Mason.
What else about last night comes to mind?
Blackmail and murder take a romantic twist when the suspect is married to Perry's old love.
I don't like this arrangement. I can easily resign.
Would you defend the husband of the woman you love?
Now think carefully before you answer.
The puzzling Perry Mason, Monday. Tuesday, a runaway recruit escapes a setup.
I'm scared to death.
When there's a missing link, you know who's going to find it.
Oh, yeah.
Matlock, Tuesday.
Woo-wee! If you've been waiting for some really big news in 4x4s, your waiting's over. Mazda's got one fantastic new 4x4. And Mazda's loaded up SE5 is also priced close to other people's stripped down 4x4s.
I'll tell you, it's the best handling 4x4 I've ever driven, and I've been driving 4x4s ever since 19... Never mind.
Would you believe that eating chocolate gives me the same feeling as being in love? Which brings me to my latest obsession. Double Dutch chocolate, the incredibly chocolate coffee. New from General Foods International Coffees.
I love picnics with everything from pepperoni to macaroni, all kept fresh in easy-to-use Ziploc sandwich bags. Another thing, Ziploc bags are sprinkle-proof.
Ziploc, we've got the lock on food protection.
The night lifts, the city stirs, and a woman performs the ritual that restores what every day takes away. It starts with one drop of fluid that penetrates quickly, greaselessly adding into your skin what disappears over time. A fluid that brings back fullness to where even the finest wrinkle lines appear. A fluid, a ritual, called Oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
Daddy, where's Mommy? Daddy's coughing like crazy.
Oh, you sound awful.
Give her my cough medicine.
Daddy needs something stronger than that.
When a strong cough comes on, adults need a strong medicine to help turn it off. Vicks Formula 44, the only liquid cough medicines with the maximum strength cough suppressant adults need in every formula for the relief adults want. Formula 44, strong medicine to help turn a strong cough off. From Vicks, of course.
Look out, Hitler. Here comes an all-new Dirty Dozen in an all-new deadly adventure.
Welcome to World War II.
With only one chance to live, one night to love, and one mission to stop a fiendish Nazi plot. Telly Savalas will lead
Another Dirty Dozen.
An all-new Dirty Dozen next Sunday.
Just ahead on Channel 12 News tonight, pop artist Andy Warhol is dead. His silk screen print started a new era in the American art scene.
Also tonight, you'll meet some people who go to work when a recreational hike turns into a life-and-death struggle.
And are you a TV junkie? Our Channel 12 News Extra takes a look at how Arizonans feel about the boob tube.
Those stories are next on Channel 12 News tonight.
Arizona, we're starting to see confusion in the car market. What interest rate to pay? What rebate to consider? Here at Sonata Subaru, the confusion ends. No finance charge for a full 60 months. That's a savings of over $4,000 in most cases. No finance charge for 5 years on all new Subaru. When it comes to interest, you can't write it off anymore. So why pay it? Sonata Subaru and Marine, 5222 West Glendale Avenue. Integrity and the bottom line.
These are my kind of people.
Come on over.